Welcome all of you in online lecture series of digital electronics and logic design. So today's topic is minterm and maxterm in digital electronics. So the today's topic is minterm and maxterm. Sometimes we will write any logical or boolean equation in the minterm form and maxterm form also. So let us see what is mean by the minterm and what is mean by the maxterm. So first we will consider the minterm form. Minterm. Okay. So minterm means what? Each product term. Okay. Each product term in standard SOP equation is called as what? Minterms. Okay, means each product term from the standard SOP equation is called as a minterm. Now we know that the what is mean by the standard SOP. Suppose for example we will take like A B C, okay, plus A B bar C plus A bar B C. Now these are the product terms, and these product terms are also considered as what? Mean term. Okay, so in order to get mean term from the equation, we require the SOP in standard form. Means we require standard SOP equation, then only we can get the mean terms. Because if the SOP equation is not in the standard form, that time all literals were not present in the product term, so that term then we will not consider as a mean term. Okay, so we have to just remember that the mean term is what? It is the product term from standard SOP equation. And second type is what? It is max term. Max term. Now what is max term? Max term means what? Each sum term in standard POS equation. Each sum term in standard POS equation is referred as a max term. Suppose for example A plus B plus C into A plus B bar plus C into A bar plus B plus C. Now this equation is in standard SOP form because each sum term consists of all literals. So how many sum terms are there? Total 3 sum terms, and this sum terms is referred as what? Max term. Okay, so these terms are referred as a max term in digital world. Now these mean terms will be indicated by some numbers, means like M0, M1, M2, and the max term will be indicated by capital M and the number 0, capital M1, M2, like this, capital M into M suffix n. Okay, so if small m is there, then it is what? It is mean term. Example M0, M1 up to small m suffix n. And if the capital M is there, then it is what? It is max term. Like capital M0, M1 up to capital M suffix n. Okay, now we will see how to find out these numbers. Okay, these numbers of the mean term and numbers of max term. So consider that 3 variables are there. So variables are for example A, B, C. Okay, so as we know that if we have 3 variable, so how many input possible combinations we are getting? 2 raised to 3, that is equal to what? 8. Okay, so first we will write the all possible combinations. So possible combinations of inputs are what? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 double 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 and then 1 1 and 1. So this is a truth table for 3 variable. Here we will write the numbering. Here I will start from the 0 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. 0 to 7 means how many combinations are there? Total 8 combinations. This is what equivalent a decimal number. This is decimal number. Now here we have to find out the what SOP term and then POS term. SOP term and POS term. So how to write the SOP term? We know that in case of SOP form, the terms are in the form of product. And for SOP, okay, 0 value will indicate what? 0 value will indicate complement. And 1 value will indicate original value. And in case of POS, 0 will indicate original value and 1 will indicate what? The complement of variable. Okay, so like this. For SOP equation, 0 is what? Referred as a complement of variable and 1 is referred as a original value. For POS, 0 is referred as a original value and 1 is referred as a complement. Okay, so now we will write the what SOP term here. So here value of A is 0, B is 0 and C is 0. So what is term? The product term we are getting, and 0 will indicate what? The complement for SOP. So here we will write the term as a bar, B bar, C bar. Okay, for second term it is A bar, B bar, C value is 1, so it is C. Here A bar, B, C bar. Here A bar, B, C. Here A, B bar, C bar. Here A 0 means B bar, 1 means C. Here A, B, C bar and last one A, B, C. So these all are what? These all are product terms. Okay, here we will take the min term, then POS form, and then last is max term. Okay, now this term is for decimal number 0. Okay, so this min term will be indicated as small m0. This term is for decimal number 1, so it is indicated as a m suffix 1. This is for m2, m3, m4, m5, m6, m7. Okay, so these are what? Min terms. Now for POS type of equation, we have to write the terms in the sum form. And for POS, 0 will indicate original value and 1 will indicate, 0 will indicate original and 1 will indicate the complement of variable. Okay, so now here value of ABC are 0 0 0. So what is the sum term for this combination? It is A plus B plus C. For this A plus B plus C bar, here 1 will indicate what? Complement. Here A plus B plus A plus B bar plus C. Here A plus B bar plus C bar. Okay, this term is exactly opposite to this product term also. So here you can directly write from this term a bar plus b plus c. This is a bar plus b plus c bar. Here a bar plus b bar plus c, and last one a bar plus b bar plus c bar. Okay, now this sum term will this sum term is for this combination, and the decimal equivalent is 0 number. So that is indicated by capital M0. The second term is equivalent for decimal number 1, so it is indicated as a capital M1. So likewise we will indicate these terms as a capital M suffix, the decimal number M4, M5, M6, M7. Okay, so this is all about what the min term and the max term. Now let us see how to write the any equation into their equivalent min term and max term form. Suppose for example we have one boolean equation like a b c bar plus a b c plus a bar b c plus a b bar c. Okay, suppose this is what the given equation, and we have to convert that equation into what min term form. Here equation is given in which form? It is in standard SOP form. So when we want to convert the equation into min term form, that time we have to first convert that equation into the standard SOP form. If equation not in standard form, that time you need to first convert it into what standard SOP form, and after that we will convert it into min term form. Okay, so from the table that we have seen previously, we have to find out the numbers, min term numbers of this equation. So ABC bar, so where is ABC bar? ABC bar, ABC bar, this is what min term M6. So this is min term small m6. ABC, where is ABC? Here last m7. So here we will write small m7 plus a bar bc, a bar bc, m3 term, m3 plus a b bar c, a b bar c, m5. So this is m5. Okay, so whenever you want to convert these any boolean equation into the min term or max term form, you have to need that table, min term and max term table. But if whenever the literals are more than 3 or more than 4, that time it is not possible for you to remember that table, na? So another way is what? Suppose the equation is given here like this. Suppose I will let you know the another method to find out the min terms. So suppose this is what I will again write this equation: ABC bar plus ABC plus a bar BC plus a b bar C. Okay, now in case of SOP equation, bar will equivalent to what? Bar will indicate the 0 value, and if bar is not there, then it is what? Original value, and bar is complement value. So here the values of A, B, C bar is what? It is 1, 1, and bar is what? It is 0. Okay, are you getting now? This is what? Without bar means this is non-complemented form, so we will write the value as a 1. B is also non-complemented form, so we will write the value as a 1, and C complement means we will write the value as a 0. Then for again for second term value is 1, 1, 1, because all the variables are in non-complemented form. For third one, a bar is there, so this value is 0, b, c, and for last one it is 1, 0 and 1. Okay, so these are the binary equivalent for these values. Now we have to convert this binary value into the decimal one. So how to convert this binary value into decimal? I think you may know the format 8421. So this is 8421 format. From that we will convert any decimal value into what? Binary value. Let me explain how to convert any decimal value into binary one. Suppose you need to write decimal value 1 in the binary form. So that time you have to take, or you have to perform the addition of these numbers so that its addition that is equal to 1, and those factor you have taken for the addition you have to select only those. So here 1 is there, so we require only this 1 and we do not require this value because we need the final number as a 1. So only this final value is required. So the binary equivalent value is 0, 0, 0, 1. So 1 will be written as what? 0, 0, 0, 1 binary value. Suppose if we want to write 3, decimal 3. So how to get decimal 3? If we perform the addition of 2 plus 1, then we will get 3. So we require what? 2 and 1, and these two are not required. So the value is 0, 0, 1, 1. These two are present. So here the value of 3 is what? 0, 0, 1, 1. Binary equivalent value of 3 is 0, 0, 1, 1. Suppose for example we have to write 9 in binary form. Then how to write? Suppose 8, 4, 2, 1. So how to get 9? Suppose if we perform 8 plus 1, 8 plus 1, then we will get the result 9. So we need 8 and this 1. So and these two value are not required. So here we will write 1, 0, 0, 1. So this is 9's equivalent binary value is 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay, so this is what? The 8421 format. From that we will convert any decimal value into the binary value, or we will convert reverse also. Means from the given this binary value we will write what? Decimal value also. So how to write this? Suppose for example if we have value 1, 0, 1, 0 and we have to find out its equivalent decimal value, then again use 8421 format. So here we will write 8421 number. So those terms that is equivalent for 1, you have to select only those. So where is 1? Here first position we have 1, so 8 is present. Here for second position this 2 is present and these 2 are absent. So we have to perform the addition of these 2. So what is 8 plus 2? The decimal value is 10. Likewise suppose 0, 1, 1, 0. This value we have to convert into the decimal. Again use 8421 format. So here where the 1 is present only select these terms. So 4 is present, 2 is present, 8 absent, 1 absent. 4 plus 2 is what? 6. So this is what? The equivalent value of this binary number. Okay, now coming to the our actual points. So here we need to convert this value into what? Decimal value. So how to convert? Use the 8421 format. But now in this case only 3 digits are present. Okay, and here we have seen total 4 digits are there. So convert this number into what? 4 digit number. So by adding 0 from the left hand side, means we will write this term as a 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay, this term as a 0, 1, 1, 1, this term 0, 0, 1, 1, and this is 0, 1, 0, 1. Then convert it into the decimal value. So 8421 8421, 8421, 8421. So here 8 absent, 1 absent. 4 plus 2 is what? 6. Here 8 absent. 4 plus 2 plus 1, 6, and 1 is 7. Here 8 absent, 4 absent, 2 plus 1, 3. Here 8 absent, 2 absent, 4 plus 1, 5. Okay, if you look towards this decimal value and these min terms, 6, 6, 7, 7, 3, 3, and 5, 5. So here these terms are what? Small m6, m7, m3, m5. Okay, you can either write it from the table also, or you can directly write by remembering this 8421 format, means by converting your binary value into its equivalent decimal value also. Okay, so suppose this equation is y, so we will write this equation as what? Summation of the summation sign is there na, so it is what? Sum. So we will write this equation as a m6 plus m7 plus m3 plus m5. Okay, in simplified way we will write this as a summation. This sum sign we will also write in the form of summation of small m in bracket. Terms are what? 6, 7, 3, 5. So this is what? Min term equation of this equivalent given equation. Okay, this is given equation and its equivalent min term format. Now let us consider another example of POS form. Suppose example, we have provided equation like this: a plus b plus c bar into a plus b plus c into a bar plus b bar plus c into a plus b bar plus c bar. Okay, so for this equation we have to write the max term. Now this equation is in which form? Standard POS form. Okay, so whenever you are going to write the equation into the max term form, that time we have to need the equation in standard SOP form. If you have provided the equation in non-standard form, that time you need to first convert into it into standard form. Okay, by following the procedure that we have already discussed in the previous lecture. If those who have not seen the previous lecture, you can visit to channel and see the previous lecture. So let us again refer to the table that we have drawn and find out the terms. Okay, first term is a plus b plus c bar. So where is a plus b plus c bar? This one. So m1, this term is what? Capital M1 into a plus b plus c, m0, this term is m0, a bar b bar c, a bar b bar plus c, m6, and last one is a plus b bar plus c bar, a plus b bar plus c bar. Where is that? A plus b bar plus c bar. That term is absent in our table. I think something went wrong here. Just wait, we will check it once again. A plus b plus what? B bar plus c bar. So that value must be what? 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Yeah, it's present right now here. A plus b bar plus c bar. Yes, this term is what? It is m3, capital M3. Now we can also write these terms by converting it into the binary form and again the procedure that we have seen for the min-term equation, that we can follow here also to find out these terms. So suppose for example the equation is a plus b plus c bar into a plus b plus c into a bar plus b bar plus c into a plus b bar plus c bar. Now for POS equation we know that bar will indicates 1, and if there is no bar means value is 0. So this value is 0 0 1, this value is 0 0 0, this value is 1 1 0, this value is 1 0 0 1 1. So these are the binary equivalent value. Now these values are present in 3 bits. We will convert it into the 4 bit. So 0 will be added to the left hand side. So we will convert these values into the 4 digits, and then convert this value into the decimal format. So again we will use the 8421 format, 8421 8421 8421. So here only last digit is present, so 842 absent, so equivalent value is 1. Here all the digits are absent, value is 0. Here 8 absent, 1 absent, value is 6. Here 0 0 1 1. Here 2 values are absent, so 2 1 3. So if you look towards these values 1063 and these values also that we have taken from the table 1063, both are same. So either we can use this method also or this one also. I think this method is better because there is no need to remember the table again and again. Okay, so m1 m0 m6 and m3. So how to write this equation? So we will write this equation as y equal to here product is there, so m1 into m2 into m3 into m4. So as the product is there, we will use this sign as a pi of capital M in bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. So this is what max term equation of this equivalent given equation. Okay, I think all of get the clear about the min term and max term. So for the today's lecture we will stop here, and if you are having any doubts regarding to this lecture or this topic, you can just ask me in the comment section, or you can directly privately contact with me on WhatsApp. Okay, and if you like my video, you can make a like and also subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell icon, so whenever my new lecture will be available on YouTube, so you will get the notified. Okay, thank you so much.